Hello. So, um, not really sure what I'm doing here, but I just thought I'd want to talk about something that kind of dawned on me a little bit earlier. And that is just like this aspect of fear that I feel that shapes my whole life, and I'm sure many others, that literally there's this underlying, I don't know, something that just basically completely stops us from pursuing anything or just things that we might want to do, right? And so I was just, like I said, sitting, kind of meditating. Probably been doing a lot of more like meditation and or like reflecting today than I normally do. And just having those like longer periods of time, not consuming any type of media, and literally just sitting and staring. And it just got me thinking, like, what is the purpose of all of this? Like, the act of just, like, even me just recording myself right now, who cares? No one probably cares, but I was just thinking of doing it not only for, well, really just for myself, because there's so many things that I personally have stopped myself from doing purely based off the fact that I don't know how it's going to be received. And usually that's in the form of writing and just general artistic endeavors. I can't even name the amount of mediums that I've tried over the years, drawing, sculpting, doing all this kinds of stuff, hoping with the goal essentially of ultimate recognition and being able to share my work and it be received by people that enjoy it and or just find it to be interesting. And the fact is, a lot of it probably wasn't interesting. I spent so much time doing these things and I've never even shared anything off my computer. I've never even posted anything on Instagram or whatever. And there's a couple other reasons behind that, in my just general disdain for social media. But I just was thinking, like, why? So I thought I would just take upon just a quick little video, just essentially just me rambling and ranting about things I was thinking about earlier. And I'm just gonna post it raw on YouTube, because who cares? I don't really understand why I've been sitting in this fear of doing whatever. And granted, I'm not doing this for any level of recognition. I don't even really have a purpose for doing this at all, but that's kind of why I'm doing it. The purpose of me doing this is to show that there doesn't have to be purpose for every little thing that we do. There doesn't have to be this level of fear and or expectation for things that just honestly don't matter. And it's really nice to kind of sit in that and realize that ultimately a lot of what we're doing is so small and just frankly doesn't matter. And that could definitely be scary and kind of like disheartening in a lot of ways, especially if you're someone that spends a lot of time trying to perfect, let's say, a craft of some sort. And it ultimately might not even, like I said, might not matter, might not get any level of views or recognition. It might just be forever something that you did and you put out there and nobody liked. But at least you did it. And I think just being able to say that you did it, or even not say it out loud to any one specific person, but just to know that you did something that you wanted to do. No fear, zero expectations of what is going to happen from it. Just doing it. And granted, this is something I'm obviously have known, and I've consumed plenty of different types of, I don't know, books and media about a plethora of different things that touch on just general, I don't know, philosophy and other types of, I don't even really, what's the purpose of that? But the ultimate goal here is, like, I jumped on here, zero plan, literally was just sitting, staring at the faucet of the bathtub as I was taking a bath and being like, what's stopping me from going over here, sitting in my sunroom, recording a video for no one? It's for me. and that's kind of really nice. Especially as a person I'm not on social media. The only thing I have and I guess continue with is YouTube. And granted, I'm consuming just dumb things, and occasionally you'll get the one big think video that kind of changes a little bit of your perception about something, and then you end up buying a book about from some doctor that you'll never end up reading, or if you do read it, it'll just be a blimp, one little tiny piece of these larger ideas that ultimately they matter, and to some extent, like, granted, I know I've been taking some of those things that I've read and consumed over the last, I don't know, decade, and I've definitely applied it, but there's been out of these larger ideas, such small pieces of it resonated, right? And it's just, I don't know. And again, sitting here rambling, no thought, no pre-planning coming into this. So I just wanted to kind of just talk and just kind of share my thoughts about why we do what we do and why we don't do what we should. And and honestly, I think that we just need to be a little bit more present in the fact that we are in this world of, we can essentially do anything that we want, but there's these limits, social limits, and maybe even mental ones, that we're setting upon ourselves based off the fact that it might not get what you want out of it. And I just wanted to share, why do we care? We shouldn't be caring. And that's just it. And so, not sure really what's going to happen with this video. I'm just going to post it on my 200 subscriber YouTube. And again, who cares? If one person sees it, awesome. If anyone resonates with some of these ideas, and even though I've just been rambling, I don't even know if there's any ideas that have been presented. But yeah, I think we should just stop caring, stop living in fear. And I think we'll all be better off for it. All right. Well, thanks for watching if anyone is, but have a good one.